Serie A, Ademola Lookman and Atalanta got back to some much-needed wins. They beat Bologna 2-0 on Sunday. Very important win for them. Great finishes by Retegui and Pasalic in this game. Retegui was fantastic. Lookman played 81 minutes, but it wasn't necessarily his best game. But Atalanta just needed to win this game by any means, so they've consolidated third place in Serie A. Next up for them, they'll play Samuel Chukwueze's AC Milan away on Sunday. And let's be honest, Atalanta are the favourites for that game because Milan just stink up the place. Speaking of AC Milan, Chukwueze was on the bench for Milan in their 4-0 win over Udinese on Friday, so he was an unused sub. That just tells you the situation Chukwueze is on. Let's see if he plays any minutes when they play Atalanta. Also, Maduka Okoye was involved in that game for Udinese. He made 3 saves, but of course his team got absolutely destroyed. Not a nice feeling to concede 4 goals, but hey, the game is the game. Next up for Maduka, they played Torino away on Monday. Also, I wanted to shout out Visayodele Bashiru for Lazio. He was initially involved to play 45 minutes as Lazio lost 2-0 to Bodo Glimt in their quarterfinal of the Europa League on Thursday away, and then he played 79 minutes on Sunday in the Rome derby as Lazio drew 1-1 against Roma. Lazio looked like they were on course to win this game, and then Roma scored an absolute screamer by Matthias Sule. One of those balls that hits the bar, it just goes over the line and then comes back out. It's almost like Zidane's penalty goal in the 2006 World Cup final. So unlucky there. But let's see if Fisayo will play and can be able to inspire his team to turn around the 2-0 deficit against Bodo Glimt on Thursday. You have to say Lazio are favourites, but Bodo Glimt are a very, very good team. Man, they leave no prisoners everywhere they go. They're coming for blood. So Lazio have to find it in them somehow to claw back that 2-goal deficit at home, and then we'll see what happens. Also, after that game, he played Genoa away on Monday night. So let's see if Visaya can start some of these games. In the Bundesliga, Victor Boniface played 60 minutes. Leverkusen drew 0-0 against Union Berlin. Neventela started but came off at halftime due to an injury. Hopefully it's nothing serious. The very disappointing game for Leverkusen. I mean, they keep failing to take advantage of Munich dropping points. Bayern Munich drew 2-2 against Borussia Dortmund over the weekend, but yet again, Leverkusen have been unable to capitalize. They're kind of like Arsenal this season, but not as bad in the league. You know, we're 13 points behind Liverpool. They're only 6 points behind Bayern Munich. But Bayern Munich are going to win the title for sure. Leverkusen they're just missing that final instinct that they need to get off the line in this game, especially with Florian Wirtz being injured. You know, it's not the easiest of times for them, but hopefully they could bounce back when they play St. Pauli away on Sunday. Franco Yeka, on the other hand, played 90 minutes as Olberg got back to winning ways after their loss against Bayern Munich. They beat Bochum 2-1, comfortably 10th in the league. Next up for them, they play Eintracht Frankfurt at home. That's going to be a tough game because Frankfurt are currently 3rd in the Bundesliga. And also, I've already spoken about Kevin Akpoguma and the Hoffenheim boys. Hopefully we'll see Gift Urban get some minutes in the next game when they play Freiburg away on Saturday. Freiburg are another team pushing for European places, so that's going to be a tough game. But at the very least, Hoffenheim have pushed themselves further away from the relegation zone, which is always handy and good to see. In La Liga, I got to start with Umar Sadiq. He played 60 minutes as Valencia beat Sevilla 1-0. Fantastic result for Valencia. They're now 8 points clear of the relegation zone after 4 wins and a draw in their last 5 games. Very, very impressive considering that they were dead last at the start of the year, this calendar year. When they signed Umar Sadiq, they were 20th. So to go on that impressive run of form and just be swatting away these wins is really, really impressive, even though Sadiq did not score over the weekend. Next up for them, they play Rayo Vallecano away on Saturday. Speaking of Sevilla, Ejuke played 24 minutes in that Sevilla 1-0 loss to Valencia, while Akko Adams is injured and he might be out for the season depending on how his recovery goes. Let's see if Sevilla can have better times when they play Deportivo Alaves at home on Sunday. As for Cristiano Uche, he played 66 minutes for Getafe. It was not their best outing. They lost 3-1 to Las Palmas. Las Palmas are fighting for their life. They're currently in the relegation zone, and that was their first away win of the calendar year. And I have to say, Fabio Silva was very impressive when I watched the goals that he scored in this game. They really got packed in, to be honest. But Getafe, dust yourself up and go again, you know. just charge it to the game, and let's see how they get on when they play Espanyol away. In France, George cannot play 5 minutes for Monaco and they're 3-1 over Marseille. I don't know why he's not getting in as meaningful minutes anymore, but good win for them, so they remain second, which gives them a great chance of getting the Champions League spot. When Monaco signed Mikaberev, the former Arsenal academy striker, I think that's pushed Ledekena down in the pecking order a little bit, but hopefully he could get some more minutes between now and the end of the season. Simons Nons did not play any game over the weekend, but next up for them, they play Rennes away. As for Chuba Akpom, he played 27 minutes for Lille as they beat Toulouse 2-1 on Saturday to maintain their potential hopes for a Champions League spot. Next up for them, they play Auxerre at home on Sunday. As for Auxerre, Gabriel Oshó missed their 3-1 loss to Lyon on Sunday due to a knee injury which will keep him out until next month. So it's unlikely he will play that game against Lille, but of course we'll continue to monitor his recovery. Hamza Al-Jadira, on the other hand, for Lens, played 13 minutes as they lost 2-0 to Reims on Friday. So not the best result for them, but next up for them, they play Brest away. Speaking of Reims, Hafiz Ibrahim played 45 minutes in that 2-0 win over Lens on Friday as they move closer to safety. They're now 15th, which gives them a bit of a cushion over the three teams in the relegation zone in France. Next up for them, they play Toulouse at home on Sunday. Also, good to see Terry Murphy continue to get minutes as he steps up his recovery from injury. He played 14 minutes as Nice drew 2-2 to Strasbourg on Saturday. Let's see if he can get some more meaningful minutes when they play Angers at home on Sunday.